Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Line towards center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping in, Brandon Drury. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next,
Digging in, Tyler Wade. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it to Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a lineout. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. From the belt, the pitch grounded down the third baseline. Gardner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Line toward the alley in left center. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Coming to the plate now, James McCann. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
James McCann.
Chopped weakly to the left. Drury fields it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first
Leonard
offering.
Martinez.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. Push softly over toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 8.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got
a strike to even the count. 1-1. Machado at second. Iglesias at first. 2 out in the inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a full count. 3-2 for Mikey Matu. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Tanaka pauses on his way with the 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Tigers strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a Fastball swung on and hit to second. Machado ranges to his right on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Score remains. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there for strike 1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Lifted down the line in left. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out. And he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Cabrera.
The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Splitter, 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Travis Wood is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 19, Travis Wood.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Wood, an Arkansas native, he was taken in the 2nd round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The tag gets one. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Popped up. Machado got it, and the side is retired. Down in order. Nick Castellanos now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Adam Warren is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Drury gloves it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready once again, James McCann, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Here's Leonis Martin. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strike. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Popped high in the air. Candelario is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Drilled to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here. Dixon Machado digs in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Head-to-head with Adam Warren, batting .500, 5 for 10. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 0-1. Popped him up. Bird takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Jeimer Candelario, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Wade is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 1 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, the home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, Debro, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The relay, and he is in there.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. Gregorius, the runner at third. Hicks over at second. Drury is over at first with one away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Iglesias is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So one run. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. And a breaking ball stays outside. Popped him up. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Popped high in the air. Bird has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Adam Warren takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.